I got, for some reason, I got number one wrong. I don't know why I got that one wrong. Are you looking at the homework?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, let me grab a pencil. Yeah, I gotta look it up on my computer. All right. No, I wanted to go over it because we're not supposed to discuss it as a group until it's done, but I want to make sure that we're both, we have a test coming up.
Yeah.
And after I did it, I was like, holy cow, that was so complicated. I couldn't figure that out. Number one, how I solved that one. Let's see. I'm looking at my notes because I wrote down notes while I was doing it so I could, like all my. Essentially, I showed my work. That's why I was like, oh, if she has problems, I have to talk to her because I wrote down everything as I was working it out.
That's really smart. I should start doing that.
Well, I'm doing it now because I've done really bad in the past, so I'm like, I want to be able to study for the test and know how I got answers.
Yeah.
So, for number one, we use the 68, 95, 99.7 rule.
Yeah.
And you understand that, right?
Yeah.
Do you do it too where you draw it out and put a line and then fill in all the numbers and then say this 68 is 1 standard deviation and 95 is 2? Do you fill it out and make that visual?
Yeah.
I do that with all of them, and then it helps me on multiple questions. I'm reading the question because I have a lot of things written here.
Okay. Oh, you're fine.
Complete the exam under 15 minutes. Okay, so I drew out the diagram, and then I said it at 70 would be the midpoint. So I drew a line down 70, and I said to the right of 70 is 50%, and then to the left of 70 is 50%. And the answer that I put for number one was 2.5.
Oh my gosh, I put 2.3.
Well,
I was only
but 2.3 is the correct answer for if you calculated the z-score and then used the probability applet, that's the true percentage, but not the estimated percentage. And this question was just asking for estimated, so you gave the accurate answer. So your answer was more accurate than mine, but...
Why did I get it wrong?
Because the system's programmed to take the way that they say this is the answer we want. So you might...
How did you get 2.5?
I used the probability applet and just got an estimate. 2.5 is half of 50. Or okay. Not half of 50. That didn't make any sense.
I'm kind of upset right now then.
Well, I don't think you need to... Hang on. I just put it into the... I used the probability app and got 2.5.
I'm pretty sure I used the probability app too, and for some reason I got 2.3. Maybe I pressed the wrong button on accident. I don't know.
I would email the teacher on that one and tell him that you got the accurate answer.
I think I'm going to, because that's kind of frustrating.
All right, and then on number 2...
I got number 2 right.
Okay. I have my work all out for that. That was easy. You just find the z-score.
Yeah, I got that one right.
And then 3...
I got 3 wrong.
That one, you're just finding the z-score again. So for number 3, you find the z-score. 53 minus 57 divided by 2 equals -2.
Mm-hmm.
You need to write this down so you can study for the test.
Hang on, let me go get a notebook.
Did you leave? Oh, you're gone.
All right.
All right. So for number 3,
Okay.
you find the z-score for each of those numbers because it wants to know what's in between. So you find a z-score for 53, and then you find the z-score for 61. So 53 minus 57, and then you divide it by 2, which is the standard deviation.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that same. 61 minus 57 divided by 2. Each of the first one, the 53, should give you -2.
Yeah.
And the 61 should give you 2.
That's what I got.
And then you just put it into the so the question is asking probability, so that word tells you you're going to use the normal probability applet. So then you take those two numbers to the probability applet, you put -2 in the bottom left, and -2 in the bottom left, and 2 in the bottom right, and then you only shade the middle.
That's what I did wrong. I didn't put it in the probability applet.
Yeah, so you do that because you want to know what's between them. So you put it and you shade what's in the middle, and you unshade the left and unshade the right, and that gives you 0.9545.
0.9545?
Yes, that's what's going to show up at the top in the area on the probability applet.
Uh-huh.
And then when you look at number 3, it says approximately which answer. So I put approximately 0.95.
So, oh.
And
I
that was,
totally hit the wrong, because I'm pretty sure that's what I got, and I totally hit the wrong answer.
did you get it? Did you get any others wrong?
I got number 4.
Okay, number 4, I emailed him. I don't know if I got an email back because that one, I just guessed on it, and then I emailed him and said, "How are we supposed to know how to check that?"
Yeah,
I
just guessed on that one and
I
I got it
emailed
wrong.
I guessed on it also. I emailed him, said, "How on earth are we supposed to know this answer?" And
Did you
hang
get
on,
it
I'm going
right?
in my email now.
Did you guess the right one?
Yeah,
You
I
did.
guessed A. Well, it said, because the thing said, found the blood pressure level to have a z-score of 2.1. What would you conclude? And I said that the individual's blood pressure is unusually high compared to others, because I thought, well, that looks like a high z-score. But
Yeah.
what's to make it mean that that high z-score doesn't mean that the blood pressure is low?
Yeah.
Or this one, the second one, the individual's blood pressure is 2.1 times higher than the average person. I knew it wasn't that because that's not what the z-score means.
Yeah.
The saying 2.1 times higher, that one's that would be a kind of an example of what you would expect the wording on percentiles to be.
Uh-huh.
So I ruled that one out. And then individual's blood pressure is about average compared to others. I knew it wasn't that because the z-score is kind of on the higher side. And then the last one, since the z-score is positive, we know that the individual has normal blood pressure. I knew that just because it's positive doesn't mean it's normal. So that's why I guessed, it was like a process, but I totally lucked out.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the only other one I got
The
wrong after
teacher
that one was
did
number
write
10.
back. I have not received an email back from Okay.
Okay. Well, if
Number
you get it
10.
back by
Hey,
tonight,
number
we can
10's the one that took me 45 minutes. So I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, that's the other one I got
This is
wrong.
the one that. This is the one that prompted me to email you because I was so excited once I figured it out.
Yeah.
So number my work. So it's
It's
percentile, and I
fine.
actually gives you step by step what to do in the book. And
Yeah,
so
and the book doesn't in the book doesn't it just say to put like in the area? Okay. So what's the answer then?
okay, and right into
Okay.
today's, and then we can finish up.
Can you hear me?
Wait, hang on. You put in the 0.35, and that. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Negative 0.385.
Yeah.
And then you have to solve for x. So then you put the whole like z-score equation 150.7 divided by 10.2 x.
Where did you get where did you get 150.7?
Had thought about.
Wait, where did you get 150.7? Oh, wait. You keep freezing.
So we're filling out a z-score equation. We
You keep freezing. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can still.
Okay. The picture, I can hear your voice, but the picture is kind of. Oh, you're not present anymore.
Apparently, this just
Am
doesn't
I
like to keep
frozen?
up a video for too long. I see you now.
Can you hear me?
You're not frozen. It's just a picture of your profile. It's like I can hear you, but it's your
But you
profile.
can't hear me? Oh, oh really? That's weird. Do you want to keep talking about the homework?
I think did you figure it out? Did you figure out number 10
Figure
so
what
that if
out?
you were asked how to find the 25th percentile, you could do it?
I think so.
Like if we
What
were
was
to
your
ask that
answer for
question
it? I want to.
differently, yeah, to say,
Yeah. But
so when you do negative 0.385 equals x minus
yeah.
150.7 divided by 10.2, I got 146.773.
Okay, hang on.
And then they said 146.773. And you give your
How did you get
answer
that?
accurate. You give your answer accurate to one decimal place. So my answer that I turned in was 146.8.
How did you get that?
I solved for x.
Okay, but I tried solving for x2 and I got something completely different.
I actually had to walk it through in the textbook. They're like, do this, do this, do this. So first what you do, you multiply both sides by 10.2.
Okay, I did that.
So then that gives you 150.7 plus negative 0.385 times 10.2
Wait,
equals x minus 150.7 when it's simplified.
okay, I see what I did wrong.
And then after you do that, then you
Yeah,
add 150.7 to both sides.
yeah, okay, I see what I did wrong. I got it now.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I understand how to do it now.
This one, so this lesson is about the law of large numbers, and it's basically just here to confuse us, I've decided.
Yeah.
And I would need like a week to learn this, just the one thing.
Mhm. Did you figure out how to do part two?
Oh, I didn't. Hang on a sec. I'm forwarding you this. I have this email that I am forwarding you from Brother Richmond.
Okay.
That is. It's an. I'm sending you a Word attachment from Brother Richmond
Okay.
that will help you on the homework too, I think.
For
For this
for
one.
the one today or for the lesson 5 one?
The one today.
Okay.
And the one this week.
Okay.
Alright, let me know if you.
Which email are you sending it to?
I always send it to both of yours.
Oh, okay.
I never know which one. Because the teacher always emails you at your school address.
Mhm.
But I get emails from you from, I think, the Gmail account.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I have that printed off right here in front of me from the Word document. It's some tips and tricks for lessons 06 and 07.
Okay. Okay. I've got it right here too.
And I don't fully understand all of it, so that's why I wanted to email it to you.
Okay. Let's
Because
go
it's
for it.
tips and tricks, and I don't understand them.
Sorry, I'm just reading over it real quick. How is this supposed to help us with the homework?
I don't mean the
Oh.
group meeting. I mean later with your actual homework
Oh,
for this.
okay. I see what you're saying.
That's why I was saying I'd show it to you, because it's just going over. It, it's just good for notes to have that.
Yeah.
Not for the group. Some of these definitions are good for the group meeting. I mean, even they help me with the preparation,
Uh-huh.
but I haven't done the homework assignment yet, because I don't do that until after you and I do, until you and I meet.
Yeah.
Because
So,
it's not
okay.
until Saturday, so I want to be sure I understand everything.
Yeah. Okay, so for the preparation assignment, though, did you do part two?
Define do.
Did you
So
complete it?
mostly.
Really?
Um, so it wasn't that many, but it was a lot to do. Hang on. Because it was just 2 questions, but they have lots of parts to them.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Uh, hmm. You know what I need to do? I need to write down what the they had us write down the central limit theorem,
Mhm.
the number 5. I need to write those differences down in on my notes for the test because you can do a handwritten page front and back for your test.
Yeah.
I need to start gathering up things that I can't remember
Yeah, me too.
that I need to have as my cheat sheet for the test. Because which one is it that says that 30 means that it's a large sample size? Is that the central limit theorem or law of large numbers?
Good question.
Because one of those says that if it's 30 or if the sample size is 30 or more, it's automatically large, and then depending on which law you're going by, that would make it, if
I
it's
think that's
large,
the
then it's normal.
I think that's the central limit theorem.
Do you work at a hospital?
No, I work at an assisted living facility.
I used to work at one of those in Orem, Utah.
Did you? Did you like it?
I did. I liked that facility because it was small. We only had a few people.
Yeah.
Like there were 8. It was
All
nice.
right.
It was
I
really
I only
small.
have 15, so it's not too bad.
Mm. So it's almost time for you to go, but I'm trying to see. We might just have to go over.
Okay, are we gonna go over part 2?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now because I'm looking at my answers and I'm comparing my answers right now to the answer key, and
Okay.
mine aren't matching up to all of them. So I hadn't done that yet.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll try working on it because I can work on my homework at work. So I'll try working on it tonight so that hopefully it won't take us too long tomorrow. When do you want
Usually,
to meet tomorrow?
oh, we can either meet in the morning or at this time.
Um, which,
But the
well,
morning has to be like
I work
you
at
work.
8 p.m. tomorrow night, so it might be better to meet in the morning.
Yeah, and then I can work through these that I got wrong.
Yeah, I'll go through it.
Yeah, that'll give me time right now to work through the ones that I got wrong
Okay, yeah. Let's do that.
and figure out. Okay, because then I can, instead of us sitting here and doing that, I can do it on my own.
Okay. So is it okay to meet in the morning?
Yeah, but it'd have to be early
Like how early?
because that's 8 a.m. Idaho time.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll see you again, and I'll work through the problems that I got wrong.
Okay.